If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Who will represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl? We're about to find out as off we go in the NFC title game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. Still going. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass receiving threat, and not only do damage before they catch the ball, but so many of these guys have tremendous ability after the catch.
We'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The extra point try forthcoming. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Love to throw it on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the gun, it's Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now Love. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. On comes the Packers punting team. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Back to the air again on second and 10. finding room at midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He'll drop to throw. Going right back to Nacua. Complete. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. That is a big play for L.A. 31 yards. Slot man in motion left. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Back to the air one more time. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Puka Nacua. Touchdown Rams. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not play. Drop on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is hard. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Packers are on the board. It's now 13-7. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This is Turner. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And that'll give them a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
That finds Nacua downfield, complete. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner out. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Once again, it's Bigsby. And he will get into the end zone. Tank Bigsby. Touchdown, L.A. offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for two. They'll let the quarterback keep it here on the zone read. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On first down, it's Love. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer.
Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal. 1 quarter down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium's counting on.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. On the ground, here's Bigsby. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. The Rams going to turn things over to the field goal unit. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Rams add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get free.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw is Love. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Love to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Throwing on second down, Love. He's going to let this one go deep. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Rams take over first down at the 22-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
He'll look to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. Oh, and now movement up front, trying to get the defense to jump. One of the offensive linemen moved instead. The Rams going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams will extend their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Now Love. He's going to try it here again. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception.
You know, Mike, I think at this point, anytime you find yourself in a situation like this, your passing game has to just be thrown out altogether. I think right now it turns into a, let's just execute our run. Let's just try to get out of this game healthy and move on. I mean, this is 4 consecutive drives that have ended with an interception. I mean, it's almost unheard of. It tells me it's more than just a lack of execution. This quarterback right now is having some confidence issues. He's not seeing the field great, and they need to have a complete reset.
Out of the gun, they're going to run, and it's Bigsby. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. 1:57 to go in this first half. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. They motion the slot man left. They'll throw out of the gun. There's a throw right side. He's going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead.
That is caught. What a throw. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This is taken in by Dobbs. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Love to throw it on first down. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
A second down throw for Love. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He'll check this down to the running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
That's caught downfield. Dobbs. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Packers. From the gun, it's Love. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Back to the air, it's Love. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now Love getting the Packers set for this two-point try.
The Packers will set up for the two-point conversion.
Back to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 6. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. This is Turner. So, we've hit halftime here in the NFC Championship game. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support. They face second down and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Bigsby. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes him.
And he's in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
The extra point is good. Makes the score
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Now Love. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Cameron Curl up from his safety spot to make the tackle. 2nd and 7. One of the tight ends motions right. On 2nd down, Love. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Love to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Green Bay first down. To throw is Love. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Here's Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. On 1st down, it's Love. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to throw is Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
Those are the back-breaking plays defensively that you just can't allow. You have the quarterback dead to rights. You're about to get off the field, and instead, you let him turn into a runner. Big play, and he picks up the 1st down.
And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On play action, Love. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? To the left side in the hands of Watson. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. 11 yards as they move the chains. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Packers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Now Love getting the Packers set for this 2-point try. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you can see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the Hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Bigsby. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the handoff, it's Robinson. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And right to the 25-yard line, that is enough for the 1st down. So they pick it up on the ground, and the drive keeps going. They'll go again with Robinson. Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They'll run with Bigsby. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. But this is taken in by a teammate. From the 1-yard line. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, L.A. No problem there on the extra point. And the Rams add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, baby, you know I had to. I'm sorry. I had to tap that ass real quick.
Set to go now on 1st
You know
and
how
10.
that go. We waiting on man 26.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Right side.
I can't believe I got that fumble back too. I usually never
He's
get
going to be
those.
brought down up past the 45.
He was just throwing books today. I ain't gonna lie. Today he was throwing books. I mean, he throws books all the time. But nah. Today this team is OP.
Here's Love. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone.
Damn,
That is
it's just
going to
slow.
be hauled in. He's got it.
Hey,
Touchdown, Green Bay. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown
that's
of the
because I had
game.
that shit on 0 too. My bad.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller,
Excellent.
Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you can...
The pass, baby, it's so beautiful.
It's
I love
intercepted.
it. 3 2-point conversion
They're
points.
going to take over at their own
That red zone D
11
needs
yard
some
line.
work, baby. Or red zone O, I should say. It's beautiful. We're going to get on up out of here. Already proved our point.
So the late score gets them
We're going
a
to
bit
get on up
closer
out
to
of here.
respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick.
Don't fumble.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
If you call a timeout, I'm
The
done.
39.
I'm
Here's
throwing
a
a
first
touchdown.
and 10.
I swear to God.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to
I haven't
renege.
really tried yet.
Lost one on the
Especially with
last play, so
Archie.
now
Arch.
it's
Oh
2nd
my
and 11.
goodness. I had a crazy bomb for people who missed it earlier. I'm about to replay it after this.
Down to
I
a
had
knee
a
here.
crazy fucking
And
bomb.
cue the celebrations. They are on their way to the Super Bowl. So it's a win
damn.
here for the Rams. As their
Archie
fans will
Arch.
celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the
GG's,
Super Bowl.
man. This team is just
So,
fast,
that'll do it
man.
for
Like he
us.
couldn't really
For Greg
he couldn't really
Olsen
hit the
and our
seams. The boy
terrific
Daryl
City
Green was
behind the
lurking
scenes.
that shit.
I'm Mike
Let's go.
Tirico.
What a
You've been
draft pick.
watching
He
the
said he was
NFL
the
on
31st
EA
pick, bro.
Sports.
Nobody wanted him.
Follow us on
I mean,
X
he's also
at
short. He's
EA
5'9",
Madden
but I was like, bro,
NFL.
elite speed corner, I need it.
The Rams are victorious
And he was
as
huge
we
this game.
say so long from SoFi.
Ugh. Bro, we were just rolling. I ain't gonna lie. Bro, where was that bomb to? Was that before half? Yeah, I think it was that. Damn, they ain't really show it though. Of course not, because this game is fucking horrible. Can't show none of my goddamn highlights though. Alright. And look at all this nigga shit. None of my highlights. None of my touchdowns I can replay. That's cool. I guess. Fuck me, right? Look at that shit. Like, what the fuck? All of my players I can't fucking play back. Except for that one. Okay, thanks. Slut bags. This game's terrible. I'm ready for 26, man. This shit ass. Let's go, Quay. Fleeced him from him, too. Oh, my goodness. Turned Quay into a superstar on my own, you heard? Should put no out. I should put secure tackle, but I probably might put. We'll do secure tackle, actually, yeah. I'm a thugger without no outsiders. Make him wrap niggas up. Wait, do I get... Yeah, I get secure protector 85 pass protector, huh? So I use that. I feel like secure protector is better than pass protector. I don't know. I might be tripping on that, but I drafted some studs. I don't know how my center turned into a superstar because he wasn't a superstar at first. But he did, though. Damn, we back up in that bitch. 3 tutties and no NOs. Let's go, Arch. Arch that back. The defense won this game for us, bro. We was locked on the 1.5, 1, 1. Boy had a sack in the TFL. Come on now. Great signing. Jaden Phillips had a great day today. And we were just locked. That one pick by Daryl Green, I was like, oh yeah, he don't know what to do. That boy caught that nigga. It looked like it was open too. Like it actually wasn't a fucking terrible read. It was a great read actually, because I was like low key that was the read, but my corner is fast enough to catch up and make that play. Unfortunately for him, not for me. Okay, what was that? Did I already upgrade all this? No. What's this? Finesse moves? I don't need that. That's trash. Let's do awareness. Pass block by tight ends. What do I want to do? Okay, move that. Sure, let's just do +2 awareness by quarterback, I guess. I don't know. Archie Arch. Freak Nasty. Coach Freak Nasty. You know what it is. What? Oh, no. Oh, yeah. I already looked at that. I'm tripping. All right, rematch last year versus the Bronchitis. The Denver Broncos. I actually beat them in the regular season, but that don't mean shit. That don't mean shit. GG's though, man. We out here. I'm about to hop on Call of Duty.